So, welcome to EMC World 2014. You know, one of the problems with events like this is you can get a bit comfortable and you can start looking at things through the vendor's eyes. So, I'm here with my ESG colleagues as usual. We're going to try and get a little less vendor comfortable, a little less focused on things through their vision, and give you some of the key takeaways from this year's conference.
You know, these past couple of days at EMC World has been a fire hose of information thrown at us, but what's been fun for me is as somebody that covers the file and unstructured data market, I've just had a ball because of all of the announcement EMC has made this week and kind of all the insights that we get around the file and unstructured data market. Some of the more notable things that we've covered today, you'll see I'm here in front of the Simplicity booth, is the Simplicity enhancements that now connect it to SharePoint, they connect it to Documentum, they connect it to ECM systems, so that now Simplicity can extend existing infrastructure investments to support the newly mobile workforce. So Simplicity, it's been fun to watch Simplicity evolve over the last year and a half, and the new mobile clients look great, and now they're helping plug into the enterprise a little tighter. The other thing that really stands out is tight integration with Isilon and some of the momentum that they're getting with the Isilon Simplicity integrated solution, because you know, as we've seen in our research, there's a huge pent-up demand for on-premises or hybrid type online file sharing collaboration solutions.
In the ancient world, they used to say that all roads lead to Rome. At EMC World 2014, turns out all data protection paths seem to lead to data domain. More and more often what we're seeing is that the production workloads are actually driving the decision process around data protection modernization, or the redefine that EMC wants to talk about today. We're seeing the Oracle and SQL DBAs, we're seeing the virtualization admins, and the number of workloads are going to keep on growing from that perspective. That's what's driving data protection modernization. That's what's driving all the new feature sets that EMC is talking about. And it ought to make for a really interesting 2014 as the number of roads leading to Rome gets even broader.
There were all sorts of announcements from EMC. There was a lot of progress in Flash. There was the acquisition of DSSD, which right now all we know is it's a palindrome, but rack scale Flash is what EMC called it. Just before the show here started, there were updates to VNX with VNX2 and Project Liberty, which is a software-only version of VNX, which is, you know, testimony to where EMC is going in the future.
One of the key announcements at EMC World this year is version 2.0 of Viper, EMC's software-defined storage platform. This version adds some significant meat on the bone in terms of features, including support for commodity hardware and additional array support through OpenStack. But one of the key features, I think, is that Viper now offers block data services in addition to object and HDFS. It gives you block data services through Scale.io, a technology that EMC acquired a year ago. And Scale.io leverages internal server-based storage to create a scalable virtual SAN.
Greetings from the Global Partner Conference. As part of EMC World 2014, where over 200 of EMC's top partners have convened from around the world. The big news from this year's conference is the announcement of the new EMC Business Partner Program, replacing the retired Velocity program at the end of this year. It's a completely redesigned program from the ground up that for the first time has one common framework across all of their partner types. And it also reflects the more solutions-oriented sales processes that they're involved in, and the leveraging the capabilities of EMC's Federation of Companies. We had the opportunity to talk to several partners from North America, EMEA, and APJ, and the reactions were uniformly very positive. They really love the fact that the rebate program has been completely restructured and their opportunities to make short-term margins have been enhanced. And in the long term, they're very much planning on restructuring their businesses around the solution selling aspect, and also to creating links into companies like VMware and Pivotal.
But I mentioned earlier that I wanted to refer back to the hybrid cloud, and if there was one message that was resounding and repeated many times, it is that that's the future. In other words, people will be able, using EMC products and services, to choose where and how they want to run their applications, and EMC will be capable of doing that. Now that comes with a whole host of challenges for the company, as well as the obvious opportunity. The challenge is that they have to keep doing what they're doing right now and serve the business they've got, the revenue, the margin that generates, at the same time as building the new flow, the new products, and the new approaches to the market that they're going to need to have to be successful. And so while hybrid cloud was the message that was used from a marketing perspective here, the other word here, redefined, applies as much to the company itself as to the market and the customers. And so I would say, if it's not stretching the semantics too much, that what we're going to see over the coming years is not just a hybrid cloud, but a hybrid EMC.